Listo. Ana Palma, Carla. Carla me acuerdo que es de La Ceiba, pero rewrite your name, please. Mario, Dunia, Carla, Eufragio, Frederick, Sirey. Rapidito, son 3 segundos que le toma. Aminta, please, please.
En eso estoy, pero no logro descifrar todavía, pero ya lo hago.
Se llama cambiar nombre, cambiar nombre.
Vaya ahí
TGU es,
donde dice participantes, ahí en su fotito y ahí le toca y cambia el nombre.
TGU es Aminta, ya está. Somebody else. It's a pretty basic instruction. Most of you have done it. We're going to start because time flies away so fast. And then this is the last one. Let's take here. More. Okay. Bueno, está. Compartir sonido. Okay, today we are going to start the unit number 2, and it's related to movies. It is called Going to the Movies. That's an O. Ahí, de más. So let me try something. No. Wait a minute, something is going on in here. Hurry up. Okay, let's try it again. There you go. Then here. Okay, going to the movies. Next, we have here Leo DiCaprio. Do you know him? Today we are going to talk about movies. And this actor have a lot of movies, so we can discuss a little bit. We are going to see a short trailer for the movie. Let me see. It's over there. And wait a minute. Let's see. Can you hear? It's okay, the sound?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why it is not like open.
Only safe thing to do is track a new course back up online.
Then what we gonna do? Sit out there like a bunch of goddamn ducks? You and your half-breed son get to walk on out? I'm talking to you. proper thing to do would be to finish him off quick.
He's to be cared for as long as necessary.
I understand. Do it! Help!
What happened?
We did what we had to do. He was buried right.
Owen was my boy, and he took him from me, you understand? He's afraid. He knows how far I came to find him. I ain't afraid to die anymore. I've done it already.
Okay, how do you feel after watching this trailer? What kind of emotions do you feel when you see these scenes? Let me see, Bessie. Hello, Bessie, are you there? Bessie? Edwin,
Sí, Miss.
how do you feel after watching this movie trailer?
Sinceramente no pude escuchar
Why not?
todo.
No se escucha.
O sea, medio, no sé, creo que fue mi computadora. Ni la imagen, pues no pude ni ver. Solo sé que el protagonista es el DiCaprio, pero no miré bien, pues, o sea, no escuché bien, sinceramente.
Have you seen this movie? ¿Ha visto esta película? The Revenant
No,
before? No.
no.
Okay, somebody else? Let's see. I don't see you guys in here. Ajá, Catherine Durón.
No, never.
And what do you feel? ¿Qué sintió al ver esas imágenes, ese tráiler?
The warrior,
Ah,
the warrior,
ujú,
the friends,
ujú,
the view,
ujú,
the place is the black.
Okay, let's see again. Where is that? I think it's there. The Revenant. Well, as I was saying, DiCaprio has a lot of movies he have done. This one is the one that we saw, and it's kind of difficult to watch, right? Because it has these scenes where no, the same again, no, where he suffers a lot. And they say this movie it's from real life events, so it means somebody was in his position sometime, and I bet it was hard to be there. Have you seen any other movie from Leonardo DiCaprio, like any of this one or another one that you know?
Titanic is the better.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Y ni
But
está aquí. If you see, no está aquí. Es que, y esa es la como la insignia. Tell me.
I wait for the movie Titanic 2 too. Sorry, but I
You, you and the rest of the world, everyone wanted a second part, but we didn't get it. Es como la primera, ¿verdad? De ahí se hizo famoso, Leo. Y no está en este póster, qué casualidad. Pero es que este es uno de los actors que tiene tantas películas, tantas. Pero ahí era,
Y,
¿cómo era?
y
Jack,
le faltó otra, el de Lobo de
which
Wall
one?
Street.
Lo de
Ay,
Wall Street.
Yes.
lo mires
Also.
abajo.
Yes, he has a lot of movies, right? But Jack Dawson era, right? En Titanic.
yeah.
Dawson, I guess. Yes.
También
It's
falta la del diamante.
Blood Diamonds. Yes, also. Está también la, ay, ¿cómo se llama? Cuando Infiltrados, right? Siempre recuerdo como un tiro en la frente. Okay. And where do you like to see movies? At home or in a movie theater? What do you prefer when talking about movies? I know, uh-huh,
In the movie theater.
movie theater. I know some places don't have a movie theater, right? I didn't know. And Danley, I seen this in Danley.
No,
Somebody
there aren't.
from right? And I didn't
The
know. I
mall,
thought
the mall.
everyone had a movie theater. En el mall hay o no hay cine en Danley,
Mhm.
No, there aren't.
¿verdad? No, no hay.
No.
And I was shocked. I thought in every city they have a movie theater. And
No.
recently somebody told me, no, there's no a movie theater in Dundee. Oh my God, I said,
Yeah,
I
Wow.
really love movie theaters. Yes.
if we want to see a movie in a movie theater, we'll have to go to Tegucigalpa because here there isn't.
Yes, it's a shame. It's really sad because I really love going to the movies because the whole experience, it's not just the movie and you go and you have your popcorn and los nachos and the soda, and then the space is a huge screen and everything, right? So it's a whole experience, and you can go alone and you can go with somebody else. Have you gone alone to the movies anytime? Somebody, ¿han ido solos al cine? Anybody?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Who said yes?
Oh.
Somebody, I miss
Me.
somebody. You, I don't see you, but tell us about it. Díganos al respecto de ir solo al cine. What do you think?
I like it because it's more relaxed for me.
Yes, we can go alone to the movie theater, right? We don't need anybody else. We can go as a friends activity or a couple activity, but it's okay to go alone to the movies. Don't be scared to be alone. Some people do it. Alguna gente como que le da pena o miedo ir solo, pero it's okay to go alone and you can enjoy yourself. As she was saying, you can relax and enjoy the movie without being talking or somebody asking, when you go to the movies y alguien está ahí a la par y está preguntando de todo y tal vez uno solo quiere ver la película. Entonces, en esas ocasiones conviene ir solo. So it's a whole experience. I don't know if somebody else, what about Choluteca? Are there any movie theaters there? Choluteca, Juticalpa, I don't know.
Yes. Sí, en Solo, sí.
Which one? Metro Cinema. The other one is, I don't remember the names. Cinepolis, Cinemark. What about Juticalpa?
En Juticalpa, Cinépolis and Unicines.
Wow. What about Danlí? I can't believe Danlí es ahí nomás. They should have a movie theater.
To have a movie theater, it's a plan that in Danley have been como planeado muchas veces.
Ajá,
Like, vamos a tener un cine y vamos a tener un cine y
ajá.
nunca pasa.
Oh my God. We need to do something about it.
Yes.
Maybe people don't like to go to movies there and they don't see a profit. Tal vez no le guste, no ven que va a haber ganancia. Si la people no va a ir, it's hard to invest your money there, right? But it's something interesting. Okay, let's move on. We are going to listen to a conversation that some people that are in the movie theater, so you can relate with the conversation, the dialogue that they have there. We are going to listen to the, First, listen, read and listen. Yes, let me see.
Read and listen to a conversation at a movie theater.
So, what are you in the mood for? They've got a bunch of great classic movies tonight.
They sure do. Hey, you're a big DiCaprio fan. I missed Gangs of New York when it was playing. Have you ever seen it?
Nope, I haven't. I've heard it's pretty violent. Frankly, I just can't take all that fighting.
Yeah, it is supposed to be pretty bloody. What else?
Well, there's Ice Age. They say it's spectacular. What do you think?
To tell you the truth, I can't stand animated films. Sorry, I've just never liked them. I think I'd rather see something... Hey, what about Casablanca?
Casablanca? Now you're talking. And by the way, it's my treat. You paid last time. What do you say?
It's a deal. I'll get the popcorn.
Okay, you see, this is a normal conversation that some people can have in a movie theater. They are talking about some movies that they haven't seen or didn't see, and the things that you do there. Now we are going to talk about the vocabulary here. Let me send you a link. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, it is here. Yeah, direction. So you can have it in here in the meeting chat, and I'm going to send it in the WhatsApp group chat. So we are going to go there and write some things. Let me show you again the conversation. And then you can go. No. This one. Okay. No. I'm going to do. Wait a second. And then you have here, just in case you have the conversation there. And okay, now we are going to talk about the vocabulary that we are listening in there. We have some words that mean something else. So we are going to discover what they are. Wait a minute. I send you the conversation over there so you can see it. And gosh. And we have something like in here, I'll pay. What do you think it means when she says, I'll pay? And we have here the conversation. It is related. We have these underlined words, phrases, a bunch of missed, I heard, frankly, can't stand, or it's my treat. Which one do you think it's related to? I'm okay, yes. Did I go Here. Yes, I did. Aquí. So we have a bunch of. No, I'll pay. Which one do you think is referring to? These ones in here. These are expressions that you use to say something else. Like the first one, for example, I say, okay, in here, I'll pay. It's related with, it's my treat. In the conversation, when she says, it's my treat, she means she's going to pay. You know, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like she's saying she's on her, it is on her. She's going to pay for the stuff that they are going to buy, the popcorn and the soda or the food, or maybe the tickets. So she says, it's my treat. And the other one says, I really don't like. Which one do you think it's related with I really don't like? We have bunch of, I miss, I heard, Frankie, or can't stand. Yeah.
Can't stand.
Can't stand. Thank you. Yes, that's the one. When you say I don't like that, but in a strong way, you say I really don't like it. You say can't stand. I can't stand that kind of movie, or I can't stand her. Also, we can use this phrase to refer to people. I can't stand you. I can't stand her. I can't stand him, and so on. Then we have the other one. It says to tell you the truth. To tell you the truth, it could be which one? We have number,
this
which one?
expression because
Frankie.
we are associate the word with the expression, and the expression is very different with the word. Through me.
Yes, so it's a different way to say the expression. So to use short or less words, right? So somebody said Frankie. Yes.
To tell the truth, I don't. I'm not sure, but I believe it's a miss or not.
No. Somebody
No.
said we already have. It's my treat and can stand, right? And somebody said, frankly, I heard somebody, and frankly, it's like to say, to tell you the truth, frankly, it's yes, like honestamente. We could say in Spanish, to tell you a decir verdad, honestamente. You see, we do it. We also do it in Spanish. We say we use related expressions or words to describe something. So to tell you the truth is frankly. What about a lot of? We have 1, 2, and 3. What do you think? A lot of. Number 1, a bunch of. A bunch of es como un montón de. A lot of, a bunch of. It's an expression that it's related. It's like a synonym. Then we have, I didn't see. I didn't see 2 or 3. 2. I missed. Me lo perdí. I didn't see, no lo vi. I missed, me lo perdí. It's a synonym. And the last one, they say. They say, I heard. Dicen. They say it's dicen. I've heard es escuché por ahí. Es lo mismo, ¿verdad? Si escuchamos por ahí es que alguien lo dijo. Entonces, we can say, they say, or we can say, I heard. You see, we are using here what? What kind of tense?
Escuchado.
Ajá.
Past tense.
Which one?
Past tense.
No, it's not past tense. Which one? Have and has. En el
Past participle.
Pero este está en presente, present perfect.
Present perfect.
because we have. If it
oído.
was past perfect, had. Tell me, somebody said a boy. Alguien, un varón dijo algo. No, okay. I've
Sí,
heard.
yes. He
Yes, tell
oído.
me. He oído. You see, en Spanish es como presente perfecto. Es algo que sucedió en el
Ujú.
pasado, pero sigue,
Sí, eso es en el
sí,
presente.
porque lo escuché y todavía estoy vivo. Entonces,
Ya.
esa es la función de los tiempos perfectos. Algo en presente y continúa siendo así. He oído. Entonces, we have this expression that we can use one or another. And then we are going to, no, this one in here, and this one here, and, gosh, why? Kind of, yes, very, very slow. Okay, now we need to infer the meaning. It means that we understand what they are talking about. Sometimes we don't understand all the words that somebody is saying, but we can relate with the conversation because we have an idea. En Spanish is also the same. Cuando alguien está hablando de algo y no entendemos todas las palabras, pero inferimos el significado porque entendemos el contexto. Entonces, it's the same. Infer the meaning, it means that they use some words or expressions and we try to understand from the context, from the other expressions, what they are talking about. So we are going to find, first one, we are going to find a noun that has the same meaning as movie. Let me see here. We have the conversation and let's find a noun that has the same meaning as movie. Here in the conversation, please read it and try to find a noun that it's referring to movie. I mean, what different way we can say a movie? Is it here in this dialogue or here? Maybe here, this one here, and here, maybe here. What do you think? Instead of say movie, we can use this other expression. Can you find it here? Where Peter is talking? You know, yesterday, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, se murió I don't know si él era Chinese, el de Dragon Ball. So, how do we call that genre in TV? Like in here, Peter says this guy that
The number one, Miss,
uh-huh.
films.
Which one?
The number one, films.
Films, right? And he's related, he's telling here animated films. We have different kind of genres. We are going to discuss them. But this guy, this Chinese man, used to do this animated comics, right? Goku es un cómic, maybe, o qué es un film, no es, no es una película, una series, maybe. Como antes no se usaba la palabra serie.
Una manga.
Una manga, it's like a series, right?
Manga.
Sí, manga, pero ¿qué es una manga? Una serie, right? Okay, but he is talking about animated films. What do you know about animated films? Think about one, like Inception. Have you seen it? No, Inception, no. Inside Out o Intensamente. Intensamente es un animated film. Do you know another one? ¿Conocen otro animated film?
Pinocho, de Guillermo del Toro.
Naruto.
No,
La
Pinocchio
última.
es como live action, they call it that. Live action, porque parecen humanos y parecen animated, pero supongamos los pitufos. Pitufos, it's an animated film. La vida secreta de tus mascotas. And so on, I
Toy
think.
Story, Miss.
Toy Story, that's a good one.
Los Simpsons.
Los Simpson, yes, it's a series. Cars, you know, 1, 2, 3, and Cars parece Rápido y Furioso de los niños. Tiene un montón. And so on, right? We got what is an animated film. Then we have, let me see. Here we have two different adjectives that are related to fighting or killing. We have in this conversation adjectives that are related to fighting or killing. Can you find them like in here? What about here?
Anna says, sorry. Anna
Sí,
says
go ahead.
violent.
Violent, pretty violent. Pretty
Okay.
violent, it refers to fighting. They are fighting a lot and it gets messy. I don't like violence also. I don't find it attractive or funny. I don't like violence in movies, but almost every movie has violence in it, right? Even animated cartoons. For example, do you remember Tom and Jerry? Tom and Jerry. Have you seen how much violence is there? ¿Consideran a Tom y Jerry un violento?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Poor cat, right? Pobre gato. No, I can't stand it.
Sufre mucho.
Yes, he said, I can't stand that. I can't stand Tom y Jerry. There is too much violence in there, and I don't like violence. And the other one, it refers to killing. What about Peter in here? What does he say about killing? Which is the expression? Yes, related with killing. In this sentence here, Peter says what? Do you know what is pretty bloody? Pretty bloody. Like this one with the samurai. Kill Bill. Have you seen Kill Bill? That movie is pretty bloody. Sangrienta. Too much blood.
The movie John Wick.
John Wick also, my
Yes.
God. That one is from the dog, right? Es the dog owner, right? Es la del perro, ¿verdad?
Scary Movie.
Esa
Scary
parte.
Scary Movie, no sé, pero esa John Wick es la de que le matan el perro, ¿verdad?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
too much blood. I don't like it either because it's, but I just can't think about something else like Kill Bill. Kill Bill is the top. What do you say?
The standard final, destino final.
Sí, pero es como accidentes, no es como así como blood all over the screen, no es como mucha sangre, sino, ¿cómo se llaman estos tipos?
Drácula.
300 maybe, pero es que 300 sí hay mucha sangre, pero es como más fake, fecha de ver que es
Drácula.
Drácula, maybe. Pero es que Pretty Bloody es relacionado con mucha violencia y sangre. O sea, no
Van
solo es sangre
Helsing.
así poquito.
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing, solo cortando cabeza de gente. O como, you know, this one, ¿cómo se llama? Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, oh my God. pretty bloody.
Game of Thrones, pero esa ya es seria, ya es seria.
See, it's a serious, but it's pretty bloody. You can say that. You can
Yes.
use this expression in here. I always be hating people, right? Como decía la Reina Roja, perderá la cabeza.
Al igual, House to the Dragons.
I haven't seen that, but that's why I don't like it, because it's too much blood in there. I can stand it. Okay, and the last one, it says an adjective that means really great. Really great. It's something that is spectacular. You see? He said, I say, I haven't seen that movie. Ice Age. No, I can't recall that, but he says it's spectacular. She says that. You see. Ice Age es la de Manny. Yes. ¿Cómo se llama en español? De Manny, del león y del... La era del hielo. Esa es la era del hielo. Yes.
Yes.
I see. That's why he says animated films, right? Pero la era del hielo, it's nice. I like it. I also like it. But he says he quiere ser, because we can see he likes violence and he likes blood and she doesn't. So you can see different genders there. He likes to see like it's a Game of Thrones, and she likes los pitufos. Things that they are not related at all. Okay, so you see we can use different expressions, so we can discuss or talk about movies, series, even soap operas. I think we don't have soap operas anymore. Ya creo que ya no hay novelas, but this kind of vocabulary, it's related today, and we can describe what we are seeing. So the first lesson in this unit, it's called Apologize for Being Late. When you go to the movies or anywhere that you go and you have something on your way, so you get late there, and then you need to apologize for being late. What is going on in here? Wait, let me see. Oh, this internet today is not working, not as I intended. Something is going on with the internet. You see, what was in here? Something happened. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I don't know what happened. Gosh. Wait a second, please. Something is not right in here. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Somebody said something in here. Awesome. Okay, we have this paragraph in here talking about movies. We have this girl in here. She's Penelope Cruz. We have here Penelope Cruz, and we need to complete the paragraph with the right information. So somebody's talking about her, and the person says, I've been a big fan of Penelope Cruz. And we need to figure it out if we can use, we have to use for or since. You use for to describe a specific time, like you want to say 20 years, 50 years, a week, for a week, for a month, for a year, a specific period of time. And when you use since, you are relating to the beginning when it started. So if we have here more than 20 years, we have a specific period of time. So we use for or since. What do you think? Hello? Hello, hello. Ahí está. Are you there? Let me see, Frank.
Excuse me?
We are going to complete this paragraph. So we need to choose an option here, for or since, to complete the sentence. The first one, what do you think? I already explained when we use for and when we use since.
Since?
Since. Since, do you think it's the right? Let's see, Jimmy. Jimmy, go ahead.
Yes, miss.
Osorto.
I think
Yes.
that it since.
Since.
Yes.
As I said, for it's to say a specific and a specific amount of time. And since is like it happened in the past. In this particular sentence, we could use both. Podríamos usar los dos. And as you said, since it's fits, okay, since, but you see, listen, since more than 40 years, does it sound good for you, or for more than 20 years? You see, you have to see the full context of the sentence. More than, you need for to complete that expression. So for more than, por más de. And you need to think what it means. For and since. Since is desde. When I'm referring to something that happened in the past. And for a specific amount of time. In this case, for more than 20 years. Por más de 20 años. No puedo decir desde más de 20 años, right? So you need to listen what if it fits more better. What about Christian? The number 2. I follow her career since so far I was in high school.
So far.
In this case, it's since. Since desde. So far means something else. So we use since high school. That means the person is explaining, I watch every movie she's made, and they saying a year, a specific year. What do you think? Since or for? No, for or since? Josué, Danlin, Josué Estrada. Yasmin. Let's see, Yasmin Pavón. Where are you from, Yasmin? ¿De qué sede es usted, Yasmin? Where are you from? TG1. I don't know. Tell me, Yasmin, the number 3. What do you think? For or since? 1923. No, 93. I mean, since for or since? Since, because you are given a specific year. You don't giving an amount or a quantity. You're giving a specific year. Then you see the number 4, we have, what is going on in here? Gosh. Something is happening with Zoom today. I don't know what is going on. You come and go. I can't share the screen. Okay. Now we have, except for Vicky Cristina Barcelona, the number 4, it says, I haven't seen that one. I still, we have yet and still, they mean the same, but it depends on what you are saying. So I still haven't seen that one, but I plan to see it soon. I've, and we have here, still and always, love Penelope's work. I always, like I'm saying, this is a present perfect tense. I always, I've, like, I have always loved. You see, love is in the past participle form. Penelope's work. And then we have number 6, I've, again, being the first person in line. I've always been, again, always been the first person in line at the theater when her movies open. It's like this person is like a huge fan of Penelope Cruz. Then the number 7, it says, of the movies Penelope has made lately, or always, lately means like recently. The most interesting ones are, in this case, we choose lately, number 7. And they say 2 names of the movies, and the number 8, I think they're the best or just movies she made. In this case, he is talking about the things that she thinks is the best work from Penelope Cruz. So it's best movies, the best movies she's made. And number 9, this is so far, or still. In this case, so far, hasta ahora. Still is, it's related, it's expression related, but in this case, so far, hasta ahora. I've seen them twice. I already, ya. También it means ya, but in another context, seen them twice. Talking about the movies. Now we are going to use to work on some sentences. Ask and answer sentences using the present perfect in all your sentences, please. So we are going to work in breakout rooms. Let me see. Oh, my gosh. That's why I wanted you to use your sede, but you didn't. A lot of you. Let me see. Stanley, save. I don't know where is Frederick from. I don't remember. Pero ¿cuál? Si no tengo yo nada aquí. Hielos. Hoy está divino esto. Bien. No sé qué le pasa a esa. gosh. You can go now and take the instructions in here and let me see. Oh my gosh. And you go to work on. Acá está. You can go now. God. Know what is wrong with this thing. Yasmin, Mario, Yasmin, Mario, Cristian, Jimena.
¿Qué vamos a hacer, Miss?
Trabajar en grupo. Ya están en las. Ahí le tuvo que aparecer en la pantalla. So I'm going to submit the message now. Y le tuvo que aparecer en la pantalla la invitación para ir a una sala. Jimena, Bessie, you can go now. Jimena, Bessie, are you there? Josué Estrada, where were you? ¿En cuál estaba?
Lee, es que tenía problemas con el teléfono para encender la cámara y el micrófono, entonces me conecté de la computadora.
Welcome back. Ajá. ¿Ya estaba en una sala usted?
Sí, anteriormente sí estaba en una,
¿Cuál?
pero ahorita no
¿En
sé,
cuál?
voy a ver.
¿En cuál estaba? ¿Con quién? Para mandarlo.
Ya le digo, Lee, que aquí la tenía en el teléfono. Con dos muchachas de la Ceiba era.
De la Ceiba. Carla Eufragio y Dunia.
Me parece que sí, Lee.
Wait a minute, la people entra y sale, no sé. Pasa, no 9. Alguien dio ayuda aquí, no sé. Bessie, Flores, are you there? Jimena, are you there? Jimena, ¿está ahí? No, no trabajan. Entonces, Jimena. Rosy García. Hello. Iba a transmitir y me olvidó. Gosh. Take turns to ask and answer questions. Mm. I don't know what's going on with the internet today, but I think we got some issues. I hope it gets better by the time we take the test. You only need, you have 1.5 hours, but I think you just need like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. Okay, we are going to continue because internet is not helping us today. But we have here some expressions to use when we are late, to apologize, or why we are, to explain why we are late. Or we are going to listen to and repeat.
Read and listen.
I overslept.
Can you hear? It's okay? Do you hear? I
Yes.
overslept? Okay.
I missed the bus.
I couldn't get a taxi.
I couldn't find a parking space.
Miss, ahora se escucha, no sé si soy yo,
Ujú. ¿Cómo se
pero se
escucha?
escucha poco.
Se escucha
El
poco.
volumen, o sea,
Bajito,
que
bajo el
medio,
volumen.
medio,
Bajo, se escucha
poquito, como que
Bajo el
poquito.
volumen.
Oh,
susurrado.
No se
gosh.
entendió.
Vamos a ver, pero yo lo escucho súper fuerte. Vamos a ver.
Estamos divinos con el internet.
It's not helping. No quiere nada el internet hoy.
Está cansado.
Jefe, estoy cansado.
Sí.
A Tigo le está diciendo, o a Claro. Boss, I'm tired. Solo me utilizan desde el internet. ¿Qué más podemos hacer con el internet? Utilizarlo. Ok, let's see. Y aquí, aquí, compartir sonido. Let's see, please, please. Let us hear you. Let's see. Aquí tiene todo el volumen.
Read and listen.
¿Ahora?
Yes.
Uy, ahora sí.
Súper fuerte.
I overslept.
I missed the bus.
I couldn't get a taxi.
I couldn't find a parking space.
I got stuck in traffic.
Now listen again and repeat.
I overslept.
I missed the bus.
I couldn't get a taxi.
I couldn't find a parking space.
I got stuck in traffic.
Your microphone, miss. Your microphone is off. Or I don't listen.
Thank you. It has a red button here, and when we push it, even though I have an open microphone, oh my God, it closes. No sé si han visto estos audífonos. Si uno presiona aquí se apaga, aunque esté encendido, miren, es un truco. Pero no es que yo quise. Okay, I overslept. It means when you are very tired, you had a long night the night before, and you overslept. You sleep too much. So then you get late, then missed. You see, when you pronounce this word, you use a T at the end because the ed end. So you say, I missed. The boss, it's different, I miss. When you say I miss, it's present, simple present tense, I miss. When you say I missed, the T at the end, missed, you are talking about a past action or event. I couldn't, this is a contraction, I couldn't get a taxi. I couldn't find a parking space, you see. We have this problem in Tegucigalpa. We never find a parking space, and it can be a nightmare in the neighborhoods. Nobody has a parking space with the neighbors, you know. We are always fighting because of that, parking spaces. And we also get stuck in traffic. I have been in San Pedro Sula. It's a long traffic, a heavy traffic. Here in Tegucigalpa also. Danlí, even Danlí, has a lot of traffic issues nowadays because everyone wants a car nowadays, so it is complicated.
Choluteca también.
Choluteca, I haven't
Always.
seen traffic in
Always.
Choluteca.
Yes.
I have
Yes.
been there many times and I haven't seen
En Juticalpa.
Juticalpa. I went to Juticalpa just twice, maybe, so I didn't know, but I have been in Choluteca a few times, quite few times, and I haven't seen traffic there. Maybe lately. I think I went to Choluteca last year, but I haven't seen traffic. I don't know. But you live there, you know. Everyone wants a car these days. Todos quieren carro, so that's why we don't have any space, and we have this traffic and parking spaces are on demand. What do you think? Can you think to another explanation why we can be late sometimes? Any other different on these 5 reasons? ¿Se les ocurre alguna otra for being late?
The which miss? Which picture?
No.
No.
Can you think otra que no esté aquí? Another one. ¿Se les ocurre otra? Morning. Like when you have an emergency, a medical emergency or a work-related emergency, and you can be late because of that. Or you can have an accident. If you have an accident, you can be late. You can show up, but late. ¿Por qué otra cosa? ¿Por qué otra cosa se les ocurre que uno puede llegar tarde?
I don't remember how do you say I arrived late because my punchó la llanta del carro, ¿cómo se dice?
Because of what?
Se punchó la llanta del carro.
A flat tire. Yes, it also can happen. And it can happen when you have a motorcycle or a car, right? A flat tire. Or when you run out of gasoline. Yes, it can also make you. I haven't been in that situation, like never. And I use a motorcycle, and I can imagine why somebody is going to run out of gasoline in a motorcycle. Las motocicletas como con 10 lempiras de gasolina se mueven. Y aún así hay gente que se queda sin gasolina en moto. Pero maybe es que no se fijan o algo. But yes,
Because
also.
in the motorcycle is more economic because with 200 lempiras you full with gasoline the motorcycle.
Yes, and you use it all the month. I use like I spend like 300 lamps a month using a motorcycle, comparing to a 3,000 in a car, right?
No, in the car
3,000.
no.
Yes, 3,000. You
3,000.
can 1,000.
Depends
Yes.
the car.
Yes,
Depends.
100, 300, it's okay for a motorcycle for a month, but at 3,000, if you use like a camioneta or something, like, o depende que tanto lo use. Un turismo también puede gastar eso. Sí, lo usa every day to move around the city. You know, you go to college, you go to work, to church, to the mall, and so on. So you spend a lot of gasoline. So there are some situations why you can be late, but it's not polite to be late, you know. We shouldn't be late. We need to work on our punctuality, you know. It's like a Latino thing to be late.
My car is My car is economical because I spend only 650 lempiras during the week.
The week, but if
Yes.
you do it, it's like you go everywhere.
And I walk or I wave three times, three plays because I work in the morning. I go to my job and the second I go to the university. And the university I go to my house.
Yes,
Three.
but you
Yes.
see, you are spending like 2,600 a month. That is a lot of money, you know. But
And
if you go everywhere, you go every day,
Mhm.
it's okay because
Yes.
you could spend more in an Uber, you know, or in a taxi, taking a taxi from here to here to here and there. So you could spend more. So it's
No,
okay
but
to spend 2,600. It's okay.
exactly
A car.
in the month. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's not an excessive expense. Okay,
Yeah.
we are going to work in a pronunciation exercise. So we are going to listen, and I want you to notice how the sound H, like in here, often disappears in a natural speech. So we don't hear that H, like the H is silent, pero no en Honduras, but it is silent. So I want you to repeat, please. You can do it with your microphone off, but repeat at home because you need to practice to do a good pronunciation. Let's see. We have here the sound.
Read and listen.
Ahí está.
1,
How long have you waited?
How long have you
2,
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
3,
What has he read about the film?
4,
When did he buy the tickets?
5,
What's her favorite movie?
6.
Who's his favorite star?
Now listen again and repeat.
How long have you waited?
How long have you waited? You see, you don't
Where have
hear
you
the
been?
H. Where have you been? Where have you been?
What has he read about the film?
What's he read about the film?
When did he buy the tickets?
When did he buy the tickets? E. It said E, no he.
What's her favorite movie?
What's her favorite movie? What's her favorite movie?
Who's his favorite star?
Who's his favorite star? Who's his favorite star? You see, if you pay careful attention, you hear. We don't hear the H here. When did he buy the tickets? E. They say E. When did he buy the ticket? It's like very fast and in a natural speech, as it says here, we don't hear that sound. Did you recognize? Did you hear this? Did you notice this effect? ¿Se dieron cuenta? ¿Escucharon que no se escucha la H?
Yes.
¿Verdad? No dice he. No dice, ¿cuáles son las otras? No dice have. No dice hair. Sino que súper rápido y le corta. Entonces, por eso hay que prestar atención. A ver si dice e, dice air es hair, y así, and so on. So, this works for us to understand what they are talking about. It also works in when they are singing, right? When they are singing, they used to do this. We're going to listen again for you to notice this.
Read and listen. 1,
How long have you waited?
2,
Where have you been?
3,
What has he read about the film?
4,
When did he buy the tickets?
5,
What's her favorite movie?
6.
Who's his favorite star?
Now listen again and repeat.
How long have you waited?
Have you waited?
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Where have you been?
What has he read about the film?
What is he read about the film? What has he read about the film?
When did he
What
buy the
has?
tickets?
When did he buy the tickets?
What's her favorite movie?
What's her favorite movie? What's her favorite movie?
Who's his favorite star?
Who's his favorite star? Who's his favorite star? You see? Very fast. Now we are going to move on. No. The next lesson in this unit, and it is related to movie genres. And we have some movie genres here. So you can be a fan of one of them or more than one or any of them. Any of them. Some people don't like movies. I don't know how or
Read
why,
and listen.
but I do like movies. And you can have your own or your favorite genres. So we are going to listen to them.
An action film. A horror film. A science fiction film. An animated film.
A comedy. A drama. A documentary. A musical.
Now listen again and repeat.
An action film. A horror film.
Horror film.
A science fiction film.
A science fiction film.
An animated film.
An animated film.
A comedy.
A comedy.
A drama.
A drama.
A documentary.
A documentary.
A musical.
A musical. Hey, you see, not everyone likes this kind of all. For example, do you like musical movies?
No.
I
High School
don't.
Music.
I
No,
don't either. I don't like it. You just have a scene and then they are singing. And then you have 2 or 3 more scenes and then they are singing again and sing and dance. Also dance. High School Musical, I don't like that. So, but some people like Los Miserables. What else? Musical like Chicago. Chicago, it's a good one. You can stand Chicago.
Cats.
Which one? Cats. Cats is it's a play. What else? Musical. I don't recall
Lemonade
that much.
Mouth.
Which one?
Lemonade Mouth.
No, I can get it. Which one?
Lemonade Mouth. It's a Disney movie.
I haven't seen it. Disney has some musicals. Well, Disney animated musicals, movies, I mean, they are musicals like The Beauty and the Beast. They are dancing and
Cinderella.
singing. Cinderella, yes, they are singing. Even this one, Ariel. What is it called? La de Ariel, la de la sirena, la sirenita, la
The
sirenita,
Mermaid.
the mermaid, Little Mermaid. She's always singing. So they are like musicals. Yes, Moana. What about Moana? Moana, even The Rock sings there, right? La Roca singing in Maui character and so on, right? It depends on what you like. I like comedy. I don't find this picture like a comedy. I like this guy. What's his name?
Jim
Son como
Carrey.
niños.
Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. I don't like this particular scene, but I like him. I think he's very funny. It's a very funny guy, actor. I like him better than Adam Sandler. I don't know why Adam Sandler, I don't like it. Son como niños. It's that kind of comedy that USA comedy that we don't do or we don't understand. Not that much. No es como el humor latino. It's not the same. You can have Adam Sandler and you can have this guy Derbez, Eugenio Derbez. Which one do you like more? Adam Sandler or Eugenio Derbez?
Adam.
Adam Sandler.
You like Adam Sandler better, you see?
Yes.
Which with his movies we can practice English, but I don't like his kind of humor. I prefer Jim Carrey, but not in this I think like Yes Man. Have you seen Yes Man? It's very funny movie. Sí, señor. Sí, señor, creo que se llama en español. Pero sí, señor, es una canción de Control Machete. Pero Yes Man en inglés, it's a very funny one. What about action films? Action films, they are like very exaggerated, like
Fast and
rápidos y
Furious.
furiosos.
Fast and
Sí, sí,
Furious.
es.
Yes.
Too much, but
Yes.
son demasiado exagerados. What about Misión Imposible?
James Bond,
James Bond movies.
007.
Yes, James Bond. It's like, es más delicada, más decente esa action movie, la de James Bond. Which one?
El transportador.
El Transportador. Yes, I like that kind of. I don't like it. Fast and Furious. I think it's too much. But I like this one, like the Transportator. And what about horror movies? I don't like that genre, not that much. We just went to see the Nun, La Monja, creo, but we didn't see the first one, and we saw the second one. And that is a
Conjuro.
thing with horror movies. You can see any of them and you are going to understand because they are not related and they are like, okay. Because I am not a scary person. I don't feel scared, but they like, it depends on that a scene that they suddenly something happening in the music and you get scared. But I don't like that much because I don't get scared. I found them like funny in some ways. A veces son divertidas las películas de horror porque las cosas que pasan ahí son muy inverosímiles, right? A science fiction film or a science fiction movie, do you think, ¿cómo se llaman estos?
Superman,
Ajá, Marvel,
Avengers.
yes, the
Avengers.
Avengers, all that kind of movies, it's science fiction, but we also have Star Wars, Star Trek, The Lord of Rings, Harry Potter, The Hobbit, all of that is science fiction films or movies. I don't like them, not all of them. Animated film, we have talked about them. Documentary, there are some movies. Can you think about a documentary? Like which one? Documentary film? No, se me ocurre National Geographic, Animal Planet as a documentary, but as a film, no. Como una película, maybe the Schindler's List, la lista de Schindler, las cosas que son de la guerra o de la esclavitud, podría ser.
Lo de los egipcios, perdón.
Los egipcios, pero algo que sea más como un documento, ve un documental que una historia, como la momia. La momia no es un documental en la que sale la roca, porque eso es como science fiction más bien. Y el
Me,
drama, ¿verdad? Tell me.
the document, the
Documentary.
documentary of the men's the movie, the society of the
Ay, sí, guácala. Snow Society.
it's no society
Sí, está en Netflix. Yes,
because
they
because
come from real life events, right? Vienen de eventos de la vida real.
hay un documental también.
Yes, it's okay. It's a good example. I did see that movie, the Society of Snow, but I didn't like it. I don't like that topic. No way. No. No. But es un buen ejemplo. The Year of Discovery. Is that a movie, Yasmin? The Year of Discovery. I haven't heard about it. No he oído de eso. The Year of Discovery. You have like This one it's in Disney. De estas chicas son unas mujeres que ayudaron en la NASA. Great minds, something like that. Son negras ellas y trabajaban en la NASA y entonces algo descubrieron, algo hicieron. Es como los documentales vienen como de real life events, ¿verdad? Cosas que pasaron en la realidad, entonces se adaptan para la película. ¿Saben cómo se llama esa película? No me acuerdo. 3 mujeres son en la NASA.
Pero son las que no las dejaban.
Talentos ocultos.
Eso, talentos ocultos. Esa, mira, es que ahí sale Kevin Costner ese es el guardaespaldas, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad que es él? Solo que ya está very old. Pero sí sigue siendo él el jefe de la NASA, sí, talentos ocultos. Ese es como podría ser un documentary porque es una película, pero con una historia. O sea, que a veces documental solo tenemos como directamente el documental, como los que les digo que hay en Animal Planet o National Geographic, pero también hay películas que hacen así, around the story, pero no todo en la película es real, sino que le agregan detalles, ¿verdad? Y el drama no puede fallar, drama like The Notebook. Han visto el Notebook, ¿verdad? Ese es como clásico, un drama clásico con Rachel McAdams y Ryan Gosling. The Notebook, Titanic, also drama. What else? Así like la de las medias de abejita. Siempre he visto ese corto, pero
Antes de
no,
ti. Antes
no
de
he
ti.
visto eso, no he visto
No
la
he leído el
película.
libro, Miss.
No he visto la película, no este libro, pero sí sé que él le prestó atención. Es que eso es lo sorprendente, que los hombres presten atención. Se
Tiene
le
que
prestó.
verla, Miss.
¿Cómo es? Yo antes de ti. Estuvo en el cine ahorita para el Valentine. Lo pusieron ahí, películas de drama románticas, pero no la fui a ver, no la he visto. Solo sé que ella es la Mother of Dragons, es la misma que de Juego de Tronos, Game of Thrones. So we have different kind of genres, and so we can have a favorite one, but we can enjoy all of them, all of them. So yeah, it's important that you know the genre so you can refer it in a correct way, so you identify. Sometimes we have a movie, can be a comedy and it can be a drama, like Blended Family, es de este señor Adam Sandler. You have a drama there because their parents are dead, but they also have crossover stories. Also the crossover stories, I don't know, no sé esa película, no sé cuál es crossover stories, no me suena. So we have a mix. We can have a mix like a blended family with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. That it's a drama and it's a comedy. So we have some grammar theory here. I don't like to present it this way, but sometimes it's the better way for you to visualize how you're going to use these expressions. So these are ways to express wants and preference. And we have the structure here, would like. When you are going to use this expression, would like and how, you are going to use would like with an infinitive verb, like love or see or swim or eat. So in the base form, to politely express or ask about wants, things that you want. You see here we have a contraction or contracted form. I'd like, or you can say also, I would like to go to the movies. So it's something that you are saying in a polite way that you want to do. You are not imposing, you are not being rude, you are like saying what you want. And then you can agree with the other person and you can both do the same. This is a question, you see, in the question, you have would first and then the verb and then the noun, no, the pronoun. Would she like to see the dancer? That is a question. Would she and like, you see? Would like, would, and then here like. And this is a WH question. What would you friends like to do? So you're asking somebody what they want to do. Would rather, it's used to express or ask about a preference between two or more activities. You are giving options. You say, you like this or this other activity. So would rather. And this is a question. Would your children rather see an animated film or an action film? You see, we have two options in here. Then we have, what would you rather do? Go to the movies or a play? There are two options of activities. And then we have, and then this affirmation. She'd rather see a less violent film than Gangs of New York. Gangs of New York is very violent. They don't have that much blood, but it's violent. And then we have when you in the negative form, when you don't want to something. And we have yes, no question. Use would rather not plus base form to express a negative preference. I'd rather not watch TV tonight. So they don't want to go watch TV. And we have yes, no question. Would you like to see a documentary? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. Would they rather stay home? Yes, they would rather stay home, or they wouldn't. So you're going to have this, and you can review it so you can understand better. But this is like the structure to use this expression. Would like, would rather, or would rather not. Then we have a conversation here. I'm going to leave it for you to do it as an individual work. So you're going to have the material. So you complete this one. If it's optionally, if you want me to check it, you can send it. Or you can do it for your own. So you have time, and you choose, because you're going to have this material here. So then you decide which one it's the right answer. And then we have a conversation at the end, but we are going to it's okay, we can listen to it. It's very short. With that one, we are going to finish. We have a conversation here, a conversation model to people that it's discussing their movie preferences. Let's see. Where is the link? Why? Why is not here? Wait a minute, I don't see the link for the conversation. Audio. YouTube. It's this one.
Read and listen to someone apologize for being late.
Nope.
Have you been here long?
No, it's not that.
Read and listen to discussing their movie preference.
This one is. That's the end.
Read and listen to people discussing their movie preferences.
What would you rather do? Stay home and stream a movie, or go to the theater?
I'd rather go out. Is that okay?
Sure. Would you rather see Horror City or Love in Paris?
Are you kidding? I can't stand horror movies. And to tell you the truth, I'm not that big on love stories.
Well, how about a documentary? The Great Wall of China is playing too. I've heard it's great.
That works for me.
That works for me. You see, When you use this expression, that what works for me, you mean it's a deal or great idea. And you can see some vocabulary that we have been using today, like would you rather, or you see, I can't stand, she said, I can't stand horror movies. And he related to a genre documentary, he said, or horror movies, or he gave her option to stay home or to see a movie to the theater. Okay, and that's it for today's class. We have some issues with the internet today, but what can we do? Now we are going to have the exam. I hope you had the opportunity to work on the exercises so you practice. El examen va a estar disponible de 10:30 a 12. It's short, so es corto, así que lo pueden hacer rápido. Está hecho en Google Form. Ustedes saben que en Google Form son ciertas opciones las que uno tiene para adaptar las preguntas, los tipos de preguntas. Entonces van a encontrar en algunas que está la imagen y abajo después dice lo que deben escribir, está el espacio para escribir. Entonces están enumeradas, igual dice 1, imagen 1, y está la línea 1 para que escriban lo que consideran como respuesta. Está la imagen 2 y la línea 2 y están enumeradas así, son para que no se confundan. Hay un video que ver también en el examen. Entonces es bueno que tengan tengan una buena conexión de internet. Digo, no debería durar mucho, unos 20, 30 minutos máximo deberías tomarles porque es corto. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta? Do you have any question?
No, miss.
So I'm going to take attendance picture.
Miss,
Please.
el examen
Yes.
es de la unidad 1 y 2.
No, solo es de la unidad 1 que comprende 4 lecciones.
Ah,
Today's no. Sí, de la semana 1 y 2. Lecciones 1, 2, 3 y 4, que solo es la unidad 1. Y es básicamente el present perfect tense que hemos estado practicando. Si hicieron los ejercicios asignados, está muy parecido, muy relacionado, I mean. So do you have any other question? So we are going to take the picture for attendance. So please open your mic. No, open your camera. I'm seeing something else. What else? You have the instructions there. Let me see. A video, couple of questions, true or false, easy. Then you have as I said, the picture and the line to complete the sentence. Then you have to choose, and you have the lines to write the sentence, and then you have to write something easy. I wanted to tell you also. Tienen el Google Classroom. Ahí tienen asignado el examen. Y cuando le dan clic, lo lleva al Google Form, ¿verdad? Y en el Google Form toman el examen. Y una vez que tomen el examen, regresan a su Google Classroom y le dan enviar a la asignación. Tienen que enviarla para que a mí me habilite para escribirles la nota que sacaron. Y después el Google Classroom nos va a decir la nota total. Pero si solo ustedes van y hacen el examen y no le dan a completar la asignación, no tengo espacio donde ponerles la nota. Entonces, y además no me cuadra. Allá dice que tomaron 30 el examen y acá en el Google Classroom solo me salen 17. Se le tienen que dar a enviar. La vez pasada pasó con el diagnóstico. Entonces, lo tomaron más de los que marcaron en el Google Classroom. Entonces, please, be careful con eso. Hacen el examen y le dan a enviar a la asignación en el Classroom. Ok, Frank, Cristel, Mario, Rebeca, Dunia, Catherine.
Yes, miss.
Sí, open your camera para la foto. Miren que uno sale ahí en los informes. Algún día alguien va a ver estas cosas, entonces no hay que salir ahí bien sonriente, guapo, porque le piden ahí el informe. Pero aquí estamos todos, existen, son personas reales, no están ahí solo conectados y nunca los mira uno. Sirey, Jennifer,
Soy robot.
el CAPTCHA. ¿Saben que ese se lo inventó el muchacho de Duolingo? Duolingo que lo acosa a uno. Ese Soy Robot se lo inventó él y lo vendió por tantos millones que ahora puede darnos gratis el Duolingo. Y no lo vende porque para él es como una labor social. Se lo recomiendo, el Duolingo sirve de algo. Como dice, I eat apples. Le gusta mucho el apple a Duolingo. Ok, Jimena, Dani, no, Mario, Dani, Francis. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let me put it in here. And that's it. Ahí están listos. Si no hay any other question, we can call it for the day. Ahí está el examen. Conéctense en el horario indicado. Solo esa hora.
Feliz día.
For YouTube. Hoy 10:30 a las 12. And see you next week.
Miss,
Thank you, guys.
I need to talk with you.
Okay, let's wait a minute. So we can let them go. They have to go. Well, we have some robots
Thank you,
here.
Miss.
Okay, thank you. See you. See you. Bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, bye. Jimena, bye.
See you, Miss.
Grading.
See you.
See you, Christian. And Genesis. See you around. Jimena, Christian. Bye. Bye, Christian. Tell me, Jimmy, what is going on with you?
Miss, es que
Ajá,
fíjese que yo tuve un problema la semana pasada.
ajá,
Mire que me fui con mi familia el domingo y
ajá,
nos fuimos a un balneario y
ajá,
mire que a mí me tiraron con todo y ropa a una
ajá,
piscina, entonces el teléfono se me arruinó.
ajá,
Y yo es el único medio por el cual, digamos, activo internet en mi teléfono y de ahí comparto a mi computadora.
ujú,
Entonces no tenía cómo utilizar el internet
ujú,
y esta semana no hice las asignaciones.
ajá.
Entonces quería ver si me da oportunidad de poderlas presentar.
Ah, bueno, está bien, sí.
Sí.
Son las de cuando estaban las del domingo pasado, esas sí las hizo,
No,
y las de
no, no.
y las de esta semana. Bueno, entonces, ya está usted está en Google, en el
En Classroom,
Classroom.
sí.
Ujú.
Sí, sí,
Entonces,
sí.
let's see, vamos a ver. Entonces, porque aunque se cierren, ¿todavía tienen acceso ustedes o ya no? A
Sí,
verlas,
creo que sí. Siempre tiene
se
acceso.
miran.
Ahorita voy a confirmarlo. Sí.
Déjenme ver, vamos a abrir el Classroom aquí. Es que a verlas es una cosa y enviarlas es otra. Entonces, let me see.
Sí, creo que aparece y aparece retardada.
Ujú.
A ver, domingo. 2 de marzo fue, ¿verdad?
Sí, ya está abierto el examen. ¿Verdad que ya aparece el examen?
Y aparece ya.
Sí, pues lo dejé a las 10. Ah,
Sí, pero a las 10 lo puse.
sí, no lo cambien. Pues ya pueden empezar. De
Ok.
10 a 12.
Sí,
Dejen,
me
ya,
aparece como entregado,
Alexa.
pero, no, permítame, este creo que es, no, este no, el diagnóstico, acá. Sí,
Sí,
sí se
eso
puede
ya.
agregar,
Bueno, entonces envíela. Sí, ya está. Señale
ok.
mi sí, porque se abrió esta vaina. Desde que lo hice durante la semana, lo dejé ya programado. Entonces le iba a poner 10:30. pero no, se quedó a
Sí.
las 10.
Mejor, más tiempo.
Bueno,
Sí. Ok,
está bien.
Miss. Have a nice weekend.
You too. Ok,
Thank you.
vaya, ya